Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Dela writes, a lot is happening in the palace. Igbis has declared that she is indeed ready to leave. Only if Queen Naomi's Kingston Heights mansion is given to her. Remember that Ooni of Ife has decided to remove immunity from 3 of his Oloris because he is tired of all the wahala that has been going on, and right now, with the fact that Queen Naomi is about to return back to his life, he wants to keep everything calm and clean, and he doesn't want to go back and forth with this drama anymore, where he will be in public pretending as if he is happy with them, then in private he's not even talking to them, that he is tired of living like this. He wants to live a normal life like every other person. Now, when he said this, these women have cried, brought family members to beg and all of that. As a matter of fact, they had to do a lot of begging for him to even allow Ebony to do certain, traditional rites in the palace. And then Igbis family begged and begged, but they have begged so much it does seem as if Kabiyesi is still insisting that their stay in the palace is going to be between now and 12th of August. Is it 12th of August or thereabout? After that, everybody is going their ways, giving them, I think, 2 months to prepare themselves and get out. And for these 2 months, elders even intervened and asked that they be allowed to do the things they have been slated to do, like royal duties and all of that, while they prepare themselves to leave. But, families begged and begged and begged and begged. And, like the Ooni of Ife, Igbis had thought that with all the beggings, Kabiyesi will back down, but they said no, he is still insisting. That was when last week she came out to say, and even if she's leaving, she's not leaving empty-handed. But right now, apparently she has consulted with a lot of people. They have told her to leave. But she has come back to tell Kabiyesi that if she is leaving, she's going to leave with the Kingston Heights mansion in London, so she can move from Nigeria to that place and settle down there. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. Is still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love your show. I do well, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Happy new week to each and every one of you, Dela writes. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. The palace of the Ooni of Ife is no longer just experiencing tension. What we are seeing now is a full-blown implosion, okay? And at the very center of this storm is a woman whose name has always been whispered quite carefully. Igbis! Igbis, how many times have I called you? How many times? Igbis has now dropped a bombshell that has shaken every corridor of the royal, compound. We are now at a place where Queen Naomi's final full moon ritual is just stepped from completion. The upper Arimaya has been found. The testing grounds are being prepared. Elders have been thrown out, and the sacred process is on the way. But while all of this is happening on the surface, something deeply political, territorial, and emotional charge is happening beneath. Igbis has declared that she is ready to exit the marriage, but not just like that. According to insiders, she has stated clearly to the palace in a cycle that she will only live under one condition: if the Ooni of Ife transfers ownership of Queen Naomi's Kingston Heights mansion in London to her. Oh, yes, you heard that right. Not palace flat in Ile-Ife, not a royal inheritance in Ondo, but Queen Naomi's Kingston Heights mansion, the exact property that has been associated with the Queen's Grace international recognition and sacred spiritual rebirth. Igbis has said she is tired of pretending, tired of watching Queen Naomi rise in relevance while she and the others remain as ceremonial names. Tired of seeing the Ooni of Ife slowly but deliberately clear the way for one woman, Queen Naomi, while keeping the rest of them in limbo. And if she's going to walk away, she insists she must be with something significant. something that proves she wasn't just another forgotten royal consort, that that is why she is demanding the London property. Now, wow, my people. But you know what? This time, Kabiyesi is not playing diplomacy. He didn't whisper. He didn't send a messenger. He responded directly, powerfully, and without blinking. Over my body. Over my body. That will never happen. Or may can never happen. If it is not trouble that these people are looking for, why Naomi's property? Why? If that property had been given to one of them, they would not cherish it the way they would cherish it if it was given to Queen Naomi. Delaride, those were his exact words, and the atmosphere in the palace changed immediately the moment he said that. Every single royal guard in the hall stood up. The tension was so thick, you could cut it with a knife. The meaning of those words was not just emotional, it is spiritual, because for a king to invoke his own life in a declaration means the matter is deeply personal, deeply rooted in ancestral conviction. Let me tell you what's really happening here. The Ooni of Ife is making moves. Not just random ones, but strategic final ones. According to our sources, he has reached the private but firm decision to remove royal immunity from 3 of his wives, including Igbis. And for those who understand tradition, that is no small matter. Removing royal immunity means one thing and one thing alone: they are no longer his wives. It stripped them of their title, their right, their access, their sacred protection. It also removes their spiritual tie to the throne. Once immunity is lifted, they return to the world as ordinary women, no longer Oloris, no longer part of the ancestral structure of the royal house. This decision, though not yet made public, has sent panic wave through the palace, because none of them expected the Ooni of Ife to ever go this far. For years, he had played the game of balance, giving each wife a place, a face, a reason to believe they were relevant. But with Queen Naomi's return now at the edge of full spiritual recognition, Ooni is done negotiating. That's why Igbis is fighting dirty. She knows that once that ritual is completed, she has no more leverage, no more connection, no more claim. And so rather than live quietly, she wants a prize. But the Ooni of Ife's response is clear. Queen Naomi's Kingston Hyde mansion is off limit. Okay, not just because of property right, but because of spiritual value. That mansion, as you may recall, was gifted and spiritually dedicated to Queen Naomi after her period of wilderness. It was the same property used to host international clergy during the intercessory phase of her return. It was the same house where the final vision came to her, the vision that confirmed her place as the rightful queen. For Igbis to demand that mansion is not just a financial request, it is a spiritual insult. And that is what the Ooni of Ife is saying, and that is why the Ooni of Ife is saying over his pie body he would never give the mansion to anybody. And besides, the house right now is of Queen Naomi, so why do you want it? Kabiyesi is a man that has a lot of money, has got wealth all over the place. You go to Lekki, some of the finest properties in Lekki belongs to Kabiyesi. He's got malls all over the place. He's a serial investor or serial entrepreneur and all of that. So why are you not asking for anything else other than something that belongs to Olori Naomi? You see, this is what jealousy brings. This is what envy brings. Envy will make you so small, and this is exactly what is going on right about now. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.